Now, this past weekend nationwide, 5 mass shootings have taken place. The latest attack being the Buffalo, New York racially motivated attack that killed 10 people. The 18-year-old suspect drove more than 3 hours to a predominantly black neighborhood, targeting a specific supermarket because he wanted to kill as many black people as possible. And over the weekend, he pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. Now, with May being Mental Health Awareness Month, I thought we should take time to talk about the trauma that can be experienced from events like the one in Buffalo, especially the effect that they have on black people and people of color. It's too often overlooked, and as we just mentioned, these tragic events happen too often. So today, from Avel Gordly Center for Healing, I have Miss Vyshika Willis here to tell us more about how we can deal with trauma and coping and PTSD. Hi, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I think this is such an important conversation, and I'm so happy that we're having it today.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to kind of highlight the Avel Gordon, where you are, because you guys specifically focus on helping the black community, because we know, all too often it's not really something that we zoom in on and something that we should be, encouraging.
Yeah. So the Avel Gordly Center for Healing, we focus our attention on providing a space for mental health care for the Black and African American community here in the state of Oregon. Of course, we serve all people, but that is really where our work is centered on providing them access to mental health care resources and also psychiatry resources too.
Yeah. And I think that's just so amazing.
Yeah.
But after events like the one we've experienced in Buffalo, sometimes we think we're okay, but when should we seek help? When do we know that, things have kind of switched and I need to speak to somebody?
Yes. Love this question, get it all the time. And the most important thing to remember is that when you are kind of getting away from the things that you normally do, that you enjoy, it's probably time to check in with someone. If it's a friend or family member, sometimes we hear people say, hey, my partner said, hey, I think you should go talk to somebody. Pay attention to those things. Also, if you feel like, you're starting to isolate, you don't really want to be around people. And of course, the pandemic has kind of heightened that, but definitely when it comes to hearing about these mass murders and things that are coming up that kind of activate us, right? That kind of trigger maybe some anxiety. If your sleep is being disturbed, if your eating habits are kind of off, if you are kind of, doing more things that maybe you shouldn't really be doing, that's another sign. Or, if you smoke cigarettes and you're noticing you're smoking more cigarettes than you normally do, those are definitely sure signs that you should check in.
And I love that you brought that up because, sometimes we don't have to be there to kind of experience and get that secondhand anxiety, trauma, right? I think it's so important for people out there to know that.
Yeah. One thing about trauma is it's not just something that you experience, but it can also be something that you witness as well. So, you don't have to be there. It doesn't have to happen to you directly, but even simply hearing about something happening to someone else can also activate. Yes.
Is there anything that you can tell everyone out there about coping skills and kind of how we can deal with it?
Yes. We always hear about anxiety, when we talk about anxiety and trauma and depression and things like that, we always hear about working out, right? It doesn't have to be anything vigorous. It could just be getting outside and walking. And we know with these, the latest news, that can be kind of, you might want to stay, you feel like you want to stay away from that, but doing some things in your home, whether it's just lifting weights or doing push-ups. Also, engaging in community activities, right?
Yeah.
Like
Getting out and seeing other people.
Yes, yes. You talked about like concerts and music. That's
Yeah.
always great. Engaging with other people in your community is important. Like the event that's coming up at Third Eye Books with Resma Minikim, excuse me. He is an expert on trauma in the body, and I think attending something like that is going to be great. You know.
Well, thank you so much for being here. I think this conversation was much needed. I'm glad that we could have it and all our viewers could kind of get that information because they need it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Feel free to come back.
I absolutely will.
I told you I'll be giving you a call for my own therapy. Thank you so much. Now,